Coach Rye from Functional Flex, we're in the Strength Cave, coming to you live, tell you all about what you need to be doing to work on your glutes if your back is giving you trouble. So sometimes in life, you guys, one of the most common reasons for doctor visits is back pain. It's basically determined no matter what, people are gonna go through chronic episodes of back pain throughout their life, etc. You're gonna have this, that, God forbid you injure your back, you do something else, it's gonna happen. So how do you train through it? How do you get through it? If you have a back kind of issue, what can you actually do if you can't do squats, you can't do deadlifts, etc., things like that? You guys, the best thing you need to do is the glute bridge, the hip thrust, the barbell hip thrust. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna put you into a position where you're able to actually train the glutes to their maximal capacity with isolation and not aggravating your spine, your low back, anything like that. You're gonna be able to really train them hard and hit it in the way it needs to be hit to make growth happen, make strength happen, make results happen, and it's not gonna tax your back. And I'm gonna put a little video right here so you guys can see what this movement looks like. But basically you wanna get a bench, you wanna put your shoulders and back on the bench, you wanna have your feet out in front of you and you're in a bridge position to where your knees are at 90 and your hips are up, glutes squeeze, etc. You got the barbell coming across your hip. You're gonna wanna use a pad or something like that in this scenario to make sure you're not digging into your hip bones. And then all you simply do, you guys, is you sink down, you let your hips drop towards the floor, and then you're gonna bridge up. You're gonna thrust forward, bring the hips up to a tall position, squeeze the glutes at the top, hold, and do it again. So it's up and it's down, and in this position, you guys, you're gonna, again, train the glutes to the maximal amount in an isolated manner to where we're really isolating it. And then you're not gonna be influencing the spine much. We're not loading the spine here like we would in a back squat or in a deadlift, etc. You're literally going to be isolating the glutes. So if you have a back problem, you're going through an episode of back pain, you wanna take your deadlifts out of your program for a bit or something like that, you glute bridge, you guys, hip thrust, #1 exercise, and also the #1 exercise to build the glutes in general anyway. So if you don't have that in your program, get that in your program. Your back's starting to hurt, whatever happened, get that as the one you use to replace the other lifts for a little bit in time being until your back's feeling better. And if you have a constant ongoing problem with the back, then you would probably want to avoid the other exercises in general, but this exercise will give you all the glute gains you want. Coach Rye is out.